Good morning, friends. I hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me in the How to Craft Network studio this morning. Beautiful sunny day, so I hope you've all got big smiles on your face and ready to take the day by storm. My name is Toni and this is the fabulous studio where we bring you inspiration, creative products, where you can come, and if you just want to come and grab the inspiration, that's okay. But if you do like the products, they are always available on our fabulous website. So in today's studio, I have something awesome to show you, but before I go into what we're actually showcasing today, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you are brand new to our channel. This is the channel where we hope that you will take something away from it every single day, whether that be one little tip, one technique, or just a smiley face just to come and say hi to. We have a fabulous family here at the How to Craft Network, and our lovely family over on the Eureka fan page and the lovely design team are always here at hand to help you and inspire you. So in today's studio, don't forget to click the subscribe button and don't forget that little bell. That'll give you the half-an-hour notice. So if you do get distracted and don't want to miss a show, you will always be notified. So in today's studio, we have some fabulous, fabulous products. Now, it's only one product today, but it's one unique product. We've never brought you anything like this one before, and it's something different. And it's nice sometimes to step away from the regular stamps and dies and things like that, isn't it? So if you are looking for something different, if you cannot colour like me, or want to, or wish to, these are a great creative alternative. Now, in today's studio, the full bundle here is 18 decorative decals. The item number for this one, if you want to pop it into the Stamps by Me website, is 100037. Okay, so what do we get? What do we get? Let's show you. So you can see on the front here, you have some 5x7 sort of decal designs. Now you can see some have colour within, some are without colour and look like pencil sketches. But the theme runs across the board. They are all florally based, very uplifting, very, very pretty designs. And as you can see, some of them have more than one image on that backing sheet. So you will be able to cut into those designs. They are quite big, so you can cut into them and make them into individual cards. Now, I know a lot of you have already shopped ahead. A lot of you bought them yesterday. A lot of you bought 2 and 3. So I'm hoping that you're going to thoroughly have fun with these, because they're not only for your card making, they are for home decor. They are for projects. They can go on walls, they can go on glass, they can go on so many surfaces. And I'm hoping that when we get over there, I'll be able to show you what you can exactly do with them. So with regards to decals, what that basically means is they're on like a backing sheet. You pop them onto your card or the surface you're wishing to work with. You spray with water, add the water with a sponge if you want to, remove the backing, and the decal is transferred onto whatever you're putting it onto. So I'm going to show you some lovely techniques. So as you can see from the top here, we have some very, very lovely floral designs on these ones. So we have some roses, we have some like orchids, we have some lily designs in there as well. So there are some with colour and some without, and the ones without you can colour. They are a semi-porous surface, so they will take your stamps on top of, if you want to build on both. They will take your heat embossing. They will also sit on top of colour, so the colour comes through as well. So they're really, really incredible and quick creative cards. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you some of the other designs. Now, you can see there we've popped some out on display for you, but I also have the remaining ones behind here, and I am going to show you some of the samples using them. So say, for instance, this one quite big, so you can see here, but you can chop into that design if you, there we go, you can chop into that design if you want to. You can sort of elevate the design if you want to. You can still 3D if you want to, but let's show you some creative samples. So this one is onto wood. How gorgeous is that? Can we see that there? Absolutely beautiful. So you can see the colour comes through if you want it to, if you add it on top of some colour. Absolutely amazing. Wait till I show you how these work. So that's one of the other designs. Now, we haven't been able to get them all on the shop today, so I am going through a few of them which are not in shop today. So let me show you this beautiful bird. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, some of the samples on here are astonishingly beautiful. I will be absolutely proud to tell you that the design team have absolutely gone to town with these. So you can see their colour underneath and some lines from the design on there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I know you're all asking for these in stamps. Unfortunately, they're not my designs. I just chose them off sort of an eclectic mix that was sent over to me. So I've chosen these designs. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make them into stamps. I know you're all screaming at me, you know, but it's not my work. So I can't make them into stamps, unfortunately. But these are a shortcut to creativity. And just so amazing. And I don't think most of us, mind you, I know some of you are really advanced will be able to colour like this, but count me out. So here is another one of those fabulous designs. Can we see there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Now chop it down the centre and put half on one card and half on another, and then you're literally good to go. Let me show you a few samples on that. What about just straight, no colour, just straight onto a white card? Look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? And then colour underneath. See that one there? And then the last one I want to show you, which is also not on set, is this one, which has got two sort of designs. So top right, bottom left, without the colour. And then let's show you on some designs here. So we get onto some wood. And then maybe on the corner of your home decor. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful designs. Look at that. So in this collection, you have 18 designs. Okay, it comes as a bundle. The price is normally $17.82, but today in the How to Craft Network, $14.99. The item number is 100037. Okay, so if you are the first time seeing HTCN, you've never purchased from us before, all you need to do is go to www.stampsbyme.co.uk, and there is a little search box on the left-hand side of our website. Just pop that code in there and it will take you straight to the product. We also have many other fabulous items on there that we've also launched here in that How to Craft Network. So have a nosy, have a look around. Now it is extremely busy. We do have a lot. We don't want to push you into like worrying, is there going to be any left? We have a lot. So don't worry about it. Take your time and just enjoy the show. So whilst I go and get ready for a demo, I'm just going to show you right now a quick recap of the products that are in the show. And then this way you can check out those lovely designs and see if something is going to work for you. Oh, so it's so exciting. Look at all of those fabulous, fabulous designs on there. Now, so many to go at. You're going to have so much fun. I just know it. So shall we have some fun? Let's have a look. Let me just say hello to our fabulous friends. So hi, Irene, Sharon, Sue, Enid, Karen, Anne, Emma. Hey Emma, how are you doing? Lots of you on today, so it's lovely to see you all. The sun is shining, so if you are out and about, make sure you put some sun cream on, look after yourselves. It's extremely busy. Don't crash my website, guys, don't crash my website, but it is extremely busy, and I thought it might be. They're so affordable, and they're really, really different, aren't they? So shall we have some fun? Let's show you the surfaces that we can pop these onto. So I have quite a bit of stuff going on here. So I've got some some envelopes, you know, those fabulous textured envelopes that people use for their mixed media and things like that. I'm going to use a book as well. I'm going to jazz this book up, and I'm also going to put some on. I'm going to decorate my Lecto boxes as well. Why not, hey? You'll find that you'll be decorating absolutely everything because they are so easy. What sun, Elizabeth says. Is the sun not out where you are, Elizabeth? That's not great, is it? So shall we first of all make a card, because cards are predominantly what most of you will make, although with these I know you're all going to step away from cards and do all sorts of things. So let's just have a look through the fabulous designs. Now when you get them, I don't know how you're going to decide, fan them out, pop them on your table and just have fun with them. Look at all of these lovely, lovely designs. So, if you think I'd have decided before we come to air, but I still couldn't decide then. Let's go, shall we have a go at this? Let's have a go at this one, hey? this pretty one here with the red and the green, quite big. But you could snip in, take these elements away if you want to, save those for a little project. So let's just go with this one first. Now, if you cut into them, make sure you still save them, like this butterfly one I've been playing already. So I've cut into this one, and as you can see, I've still got some elements on there as well. Make sure you save those for maybe another project. Don't chuck them or anything like that. So if you've got any questions, it helps me if you put a Q before, it just pops out at me and it doesn't get missed. If you have a question, just shout, okay? So first of all, let me just explain how they work. Let me just take it out of here first for you. I hope everyone's well. There's lots of you on the website. Right. So when you get them out of the packaging, this is how it works. It comes with like a clear seal on the front here. Can we see this here? Like so, okay? Leave your seal on until you're absolutely ready to use the decal itself, okay? So let's be a little bit creative before, because yeah, it's brilliant. We can just pop this onto our card and it'd look amazing, wouldn't we? If you like your clean and simple cards, absolutely go for it. But I want to show you how artistic you can make these look as well. Okay, so let's get some colour on our page. So I'm just going to grab a couple of ink pads, totally random here. My cart is still packed from telly, still not unpacked. Tells you how busy I've been. So let's just grab some inks here, just whatever I've got random. Let's go a lovely teal colour. I'm just going to totally be random here, guys. Totally random. So, Linda, let me just see if I have my ruler just to confirm for you. So the size of them. So this one's 8.5-ish and 4.5. Okay, so they're quite big, albeit they're not all one piece like so. I will probably say over half are in two pieces too. But let me just show you this card here where Karen split the design in two. So she put the left part of the decal to the left and to the right. Look at that. So you can see how you can split that design and make it, I mean, you would never know that. People would be asking you, how's that being done? You don't have to tell anybody. Do we? You don't have to tell anybody. So let's just pop that one back. So let's just get some colour here onto our card. So just on my glass mat here, let's pick up some colour. So I'm just going to dip my white card into this colour. Nothing fancy. So a nice pretty piece of white paper. You all know I like a bit of white, but a nice pretty piece of white paper's now got some colour on there. So I'm just going to build up some layers. I did say 5x7, Karen, you did hear correct. The 4.5 by 8.5, I think, but the actual designs are smaller than the actual carrier sheet, so it is probably about right. So let's go a different colour. Sort of a greeny colour here. Let's just get some colour on here. So I'm just building up some colour on the back of this card here. Just some layers. Now, if you have stencils, you can go to town and, you know, build that stencil work. And you've seen, if you did miss my Facebook Live yesterday, I went through quite a lot of the samples yesterday. You know, just I took a bit of time to show you them because I appreciate in studio we don't always get the time to go through all of the samples, and the design team work incredibly hard. So check that one out from yesterday. That's on the Stamped By Me page, but I will do my best to get through some of this today. So there we go. So I think I've got enough there, but with this colour on here, let's pick it up and add some splats to our work too. So I've just got a brush here. I'm just going to pick up the colour before I mop it up and add some splats onto our design. You all know you're going to need your white confetti ink, don't you, with these? You go, Ash. So I'm trying just not to waste, really, because I like to use it all. Let's just pop some dark blue ones on there too. You're all dying to know how these work, aren't they? Aren't you? I know you are like, get on with it, Toni. Get on with it. Let's just... Right, so let's have some fun. Good morning, everyone. Some of you are just starting to tune in, which is fabulous. So I'm just going to dry this off here. Ooh. So just bear in mind that if you're using a water reactive ink, like a Tim Holtz or your Eyes Inks or something like that, when you spray your decal onto your cardstock, it might reactivate that ink underneath, but don't worry about it. It doesn't affect it in any way, but you might move your colour around a little bit, so just be mindful of that. And I'll show you that now, actually, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to dry this off. Very quickly. There we go, that's dry enough. So it seems really strange, doesn't it, not messing with a die cutting machine? Or a stamp for that matter. Right, so what I'm going to do is, this is too tall on my card here, so I'm going to snip some of it away. I'm not going to waste any of it. I'm just going to remove, let's just remove this tail end here, this green part here, and I'll save that for another project. There we go. So my design's not as big. So you just need to figure out on your artwork whereabouts you're thinking. Are you thinking this way? What are you doing? So all you need to do is you just need to remove the backing sheet, which is this clear part here. Okay, and you need to pop it on your artwork. So I'm going to go over the colour and into some of the white as well. I'm going to pop it down. And I'm just going to give it a good old push down, as if you would like a sticker. And then I'm just going to take my water in a spray bottle. Now, if you don't have a spray bottle, you can wet some tissue or a sponge and dab it on until the water comes through, and you'll see these sort of decal come through the clear part here. So I'm just going to spray it. So can you see now the decal's just popping through there, just as it's like getting wet? You can see there we go. Can we see it coming through? I'm just going to wet that area. Make sure it's all wet. Oh, spray bottle, don't want to spray now. That's it. So I'm just making sure the whole decal, where that image is wet. Like so. I'm just going to give it a rub. Like so. And then you can either, there's a couple of ways you can do it, and I'm surmising we all do it differently. You can pull it back. Just make sure that's wet in that corner. You can sort of pull it back from the design, or you can slide it. So I'll make sure it's down. Let me just pick this one up here. So if you pull it like so, and we see here, and it's not, look. There we go. And if you've got pieces that are popping up, just push them down with your finger. Or, let me just, if it's on like so, and you've got the dexterity, you can slide it off, and then it reveals the beautiful image underneath. Now, let me just dry this off, and then I'll hold it up and show you. How cool is that? Are you kidding me? So exciting. Magic. It is, Amanda. It's cool, isn't it? And it's something different. There we go. So, let me just find... Gosh. If you've got your confetti paints, brilliant. Mine's in my craft stuff for telly. So let's make this look like it's not floating now. So let's create some layers on top. So I'm going to get some white here. And then we'll get some, let's get some, I don't know, let's go brighter colour. Let's get some red on, because we've got some red flowers. Probably get a bit of orange as well. Enid, flipping awesome. I'm glad you didn't swear, Enid. So let's get some red on here. Let's tie it all together now. Now you could get your stencils Pop some stencil work around the edges if you want to. And even though I'm popping this ink on here, the ink will dry on top of that decal. They are semi-porous, okay? It was really important to me that that happened, because I knew if you're anything like me, you would want to do all of what I'm doing right now. And that is add colour, add texture. Just get rid of that, and let's just mix up this white, which is now a ready pink. And the splats practically disappear to nothing, as you all know. So let's just tidy my station before I have an anxiety attack with the mess. Oh. So this is, I'm just basically showing you here sort of a card element of it here. But, my gosh, whatever. I think Jan yesterday, one of our friends, said yesterday it would work incredibly well with her power text that she teaches. Journaling. No, I think they're going to just work across the board. So I'm just going to dry this off. And then I am actually going to mount it onto a card. So it makes a change not to be launching bundles of stamps and dies, hey? So it's really lovely, a bit of a breath of fresh air to do something different. It really is. I'll just make sure it's absolutely dry, because you can know it's going to get a smudge, don't you? You'll have to let me know if you like these when you all get them. And then if you do like them, you'll have to give me the nudge and tell me you want some more and what sort of designs you want. And I'll have a look what other designs they have, and we'll get some more. That's good to go. So watch what happens here when we mount it onto some black, because it's sort of like where your design comes to life, really. So let's get this onto some black. I'm just using my tape pen for speed. I want to show you all the sort of surfaces that we can get this onto. So as soon as you pop it onto that black, look what happens. You see already we've got a nice piece of artwork coming together. Now let's pop it onto a grey card blank. Just swap that one. So you've seen yesterday, I showed you how you can add glossy accents. You can add glitter and sparkle. So it's incredibly busy, guys. If you're finding you're just getting a spinning page on the internet, just be patient. It will come good. It's just because there's a few of you on there. And then let's just pop a lovely sentiment on here. I'll just take the back off here. Pop this to the side. There we go. You can add some sparkle with your sparkle pens, because that's what they do. There we go. How cool is that? Very, very simple. So you choose your colour, choose your design, and make it fit for a card or a loved one. Or anyone really, or you can pop it on home decor, which I'm going to show you right now. So I hope you like that one. That is the card. That is how it works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how we can pop it on a book or something like that. Just set this aside. There we go. So let's move on to something else. Hey, how exciting is this? Did I just notice one of my buttons was undone there? Fasten that. You don't want to see my microphone wire. So shall we have a play? So I've got this old sort of book, which I've had a while now, and it's got this beautiful open space here. And I thought, you know what, let's tart this one up and let's make this our own. Now you can do the layers and the stencil and the colour, but I'm just going to pop the decals straight onto my book here. So which design are we going to go for this time? Which one shall we go for? Now a black and white one would look cool because the book's black, isn't it? But I am going to go colour. Now I could do half of the bird. Oh, shall we do half the bird? Let's do half the bird. And because even if you're not great with them, and maybe you make a little boo-boo, I'm not saying that you will, but if you make a little, it's not the end of the world, you know. They're not expensive, so we're happy to go with it, hey? So I'm just going to cut this. Let's have a look. So we pop it here, look. Oh, mind you, I'm going to be going that way, aren't I? Yeah, so let's just cut it in half. Yeah. I'm going to go up the body. I'm just going to try and keep his head on the page though, so it doesn't just look, mind you, you could just do a wing like an angel wing or something like that. I've never seen anything like this before. Has anybody else? You know me, I always stand here and go, hey, I've got something absolutely brand new and amazing. No one's ever seen it in their life. And you all go, Toni, no. It's been around for years. Story of my life. So I'm just going to, as we did with our card, take that clear sheet off. Can we see here? Show you there so you can see when you peel it back. There we go. There we go. So you can see you have to take this off. If you don't take this off, the transfer will just stick to this. Okay, make sure you take this clear sheet off. See you later, Lindsay. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this onto here. Try and get it as straight as I can by eye. Like so. Hopefully that's straight and it's not wonky. And then I'm just going to push it down. Now you don't have to burnish as such. Just make sure it's just stuck down. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my spray. I'm just going to wet the back like we did with our card. Like I say, you can use a sponge if you're not confident with a spray bottle. Try and get edge to edge. I'm just going to use my finger and push it down. Make sure all that design's covered in the water. There we go. I'll just give it a second. I don't think there's any time. I just think you'll be able to peel it back and see when it's ready yourself. Let's just have a look. Yep. All fine, I think. Just have the confidence to just go for it, okay? Don't put yourself under pressure. I think I'm going to go this side. Or shall I try and slide it? Practice what you preach, Toni. So let's slide. There we go. Make sure you tuck that side down because I've just got a little bit of an overhang there. Look how beautiful that is. I've got my own decorated book there. So I'm just going to take some tissue. Now, obviously, the book will get a little bit wet from the spray. It's okay, it'll dry. Let's just tidy this up. I'll just mop up that water and then I'll hold it up and show you. There we go. I mean, look at that. Is that not just amazing? I've made my own book there, so if you've got them dull cards, those books and things like that, you can absolutely go to town and make your own, can't you? What a lovely gift for somebody as well. I know the images are quite big, but I've just shown you there that they can absolutely be cut down and used in halves if you want to. Okay, so shall we keep going? Shall we keep going? Okay, well, we've got time. So that's that one. So what about one of these lovely sort of old-fashioned money wallet ones here? Can we see this here? You know, the ones that people now are putting in journals and albums and things like that, aren't they? So shall we tart the front of this one up and make it a little bit special? So you saw there, I slid it off. It'll be down to you to peel it back and have a nose in, sort of like gently do it and worry if it's going to go wrong or not, but it won't. Or you can slide it. So I think as long as you add enough water and you just push it down with your finger a little bit, you're going to be absolutely fine. So shall we pick a design for the front of this one? Chris, it does, doesn't it? Completely transforms the book. It's just amazing. So And it's nice to stamp and we all love it, and it's nice to colour. We all love it, don't we? But it's nice to just be able to play. It's the enjoyment of it as well. The results are a little bit different too. Why not? Why not? So, what should we do on this one? Shall we go? Shall we do this one on here? I think this one will be quite pretty. What do we think? Yeah, let's do this one. So, let's see this one here. I think I'm going to go with the whole design. I think I might just get it on. So again, in fact, I might actually use, shall we use a black? Let's just have a look. This is what you're going to be like at home, isn't it? You're going to not be able to decide. You're going to have your best ones as well, aren't you? Shall we go? This one's not quite as big. Let's do this one. This is my favourite one. I don't want to use it. You're going to be the same. I know why a lot of you have been buying in twos. Oh. Now let's just measure this one, because they're not all the same size. They're roughly, so this one's 3.5 wide and it's 7.5 tall, this one. Okay, so only buy them if you know you're going to use them, guys. Don't put them in the bottom of a drawer. It would break my heart. So peel that back off. Look, this is this sheet I keep reminding you about, because some of you may forget. Like so. Just pop that on here. And then pop that in there. And then what I'm going to do is I might get a little bit of overhang. It looks like it's a little bit big, but I'm just going to go for it. You can wrap the design around things, and I'm going to show you that on my plastic container, how we wrap around. So it works exactly the same. So let me just see. I'll just go here in the hope I've got it somewhere, and then give it a push down. Like Samantha's saying, she's an excited child. Do you know, we've had these in the building months, and Karen's been messaging me going, when are you doing the decals? When are you doing the decals? I'm like, oh my God. And as you can see, the samples just kept coming and coming and coming. So water again in a spray bottle. I'm just going to spray it. Make sure all that design's just covered. I don't think, I don't know if the design team can comment, but I don't think there's a surface they don't go on. I mean, skin, I can remember as a kid you used to have them on your skin. Now, I don't know how you do a skin test, but if you have got sensitive skin and things like that, just stay away from it, okay? I can only advise you. It's up to you what you do at home. But I don't know if there's anything they don't go on. They go on Hessian. Let me just grab this sample very quickly. What I showed you yesterday. They actually go on fabric, which is so incredibly cool. Look at this. This is Hessian. And it's gone on there. Perfect. Look at that. And it's gone on the front and on the side. So it's going to be a case of playing around. Question. Is this something? Yes, we're going to keep these ones in stock. They're not risky 30, 40 pound dies, which I'm not sure if people are going to buy or not. Absolutely, we'll try and keep these in stock. I'm going to do some more designs as well if everybody likes them. Amanda's saying single designs. Yes, future coming, I'm going to do them in single designs as well. It's just in the HTCN, it's like a counter full of single designs. It's really, really difficult. So I've hopefully pressed that down enough to try and... Now I'm going to pick this one up and try and slide. Shall we slide? Try and slide. Are we ready for the reveal? Just going to take my time because I don't want any boo-boos. Slide, slide, slide. Now you can peel back. You'll just find your own sort of way. And just tuck that little piece over, look, so it overs the edge on this end. Looks painted. Let me just get my tissue and just dry the paint. So if you are liking this item, 100037 on the website, and the price is £14.99, which I think they work out about 70-something pence each, which is cool. It is super, super cool. So there we go. Let's just show you that. Now, not only have we got, look at that. We've got a pretty, pretty wallet, and that's with no colour underneath. So you saw the card where it had colour underneath, didn't you? Well, this one's got no colour underneath. So this is basically the craft coloured card coming through that beautiful, beautiful design. Absolutely gorgeous. Pick a mix, Jan saying. Jan, our website goes live in a couple of weeks and there is pick a mix available on there as well. Be worth the wait, I promise you. So there we go. So let's set that aside. What I'll do is I'll pop them all to the side and we'll show them all at the end when we've finished. Now, shall we try and decorate one of these? So these are my Deflecto cases, which you all know I keep my washi tape things in. And you'll probably have different things in there. So shall we maybe try and create, shall we try and go around this corner here? Let's see what we've got going on here. So let's find another design. I think we'll go colour so it stands out because it's clear. Let's go, shall we go this one? Let's try this one. Mind you, that's too big. Let's pick a smaller one. Let's just do this, shall we do this pretty rose off this one or that one? Let's do the rose. So I'm just going to do a little rose off this one here, just this corner element here. You can see there, just this one here. Okay, and now what I'll do is I'll try and get it, it's all good and well doing it on a flat surface. Let's see if we can get it to go around the curve. I'm just going to cut away this lovely rose here very quickly. Trim off some of that white. And there we are. Can we see that there? So we're good to go. Let's just pop this in here. So again, we need to remove that backing. So we've got sort of the one on reveal there. I'm going to turn my design on. Let's try it. Shall we try and get it to go around this corner? I'm going to pop it down. And I'm just going to take it around that corner and push it down. Give it a good old push down, and then I'm just going to spray it with some water. I'll just push that water in. Make sure you cover the whole design. Push it down. And then I think just give it a second to seep through, and then I think as soon as it's good to go, it sort of slides naturally. So I'll just keep pushing that water in. And there we can see now. Can we see how it's moving? Sorry, see how it's moving? There we go. You can see it just moving now. I think it's telling me it's ready, but I'm just going to be a little bit extra careful, and then I'm going to slide it away. I'll get my tissue. See there? How cool is that? So I've done that round that corner. I've decorated that pretty jar, but here's one I did before coming to where, look, with a butterfly. Pop them both down there for you. If I step away, can you see it a little bit better? There we go. Look at that. How cool is that? So cool. So cool. Have we all enjoyed that? It looks like we're all having great. Look at you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so pleased you've enjoyed them. What I am going to do now is I'm just going to show you straight onto a white piece of card with one of the black and white ones. So if you're not a fan of colour, then you'll see exactly how cool they look just without colour. So let's pick, shall we go for this big one here? Because this is a card in itself. And if I just grab a sample just to show you how, just one second, I'm just looking around my designs here from our lovely design team. Let's just show you this one with the colour in there. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I've got it here. There we go. And can I just show you as well how you can chop into these designs? So you can use them with your dies, so they cut beautifully as well. They don't drag or scratch or anything like that. Are they wiped clean on plastic or glass? I think they're permanent, Tracy. Once they're on, yes, you will be able to, yeah, you will be able to wipe them. Yeah, I would say so. They won't go in the dishwasher, I'm sure, though. So let's show you how these work. So 1 second. So just onto a piece of white card. This is what's going to give you that stamping sort of looked image. But the great thing about them is you can colour them. So you've just seen that card there with the pencils. So I'm just going to take this backing sheet off here, look. Get rid of that. We'll just pop. Just going to take away that SPM there. I'm not sure if that'll transfer onto my card. And then I'm just going to post it into the centre of here, stick it down. Give it a good old push down. Yeah, what happens when you wash the deflector? To be honest with you, I don't wash my boxes. They're just storage containers, so they don't get washed. But from looking what I'm feeling and touching, you'll be able to wipe with a wet cloth. Certainly, they're not going to move, but they won't go in a dishwasher or anything like that. I wouldn't think so. I haven't tried them, but I wouldn't think they'd live through a dishwasher. So there we go. So I've pressed that down there, and I'm just going to wet the back. Make sure the whole design's wet. And this one, I'll press it down. This one I'll try and peel back, show you the difference in, well, there is no difference. There's just two ways of doing it, and it'll be down to yourselves to do what you want when you get them home. They can be used with acrylic paint, absolutely. They work with your alcohol markers, they work with your oil pencils, which I know a lot of the design team have done. They'll work with your watercolour pencils as well. Try and slide. Let me just try and show you. So if you come to peel it back like so, and it's not stuck, you see it perfect. And it's not stuck, just press it back down and give it a push, but it has stuck, so I'm just going to peel back that design. And there we go. We have something that looks a little bit like a stamped image. I'll just damp up any water I've got going on, which is absolutely fine. And then let me just see if I have my pencils to hand, or a pencil. I have a white pen. Oh, I have a pencil here. So I have my oil pencils here. So I have a tan and orange and a grey. So I'll just wait till it's dry and then just add the colour on top. You see here, so I'm just going to colour that image. Just colour this one here. Still a little bit wet, but you can see that they colour beautifully. So you can have fun with them, even though it's not a stamped image, you can absolutely have fun with them, colouring them in if you want to. Let's just try our sparkle pen. Grab a sparkle pen here. I've got a sparkle pen. Shall we have a blast with this one? They colour beautiful, and can we get any close? I know it sounds a really ridiculous question, but this one here, it's sort of, let me just hold it up. It's sort of resisted a little bit there, but the others haven't. That's because that's still a little bit wet. So dry it off with your gun, but they won't resist. They love colour. Absolutely love colour. I'm just being a bit random with this here now. See, it's gone over now, it's dry. There we go. So dry the image off. And this will dry sparkly, as obviously. So that's that one. And then you can use your markers, use whatever you want to use. Is that sparkly? Yeah, you can see it back, dry and sparkly. Look, there we go. I'll just hold that one up for you there. You can colour with these as well. Let's just grab the other. So there we go, 100037. I'm not going to do any more. You can do them, you can experiment yourselves. I do have wood, which is perfect for it, bags. So you can absolutely go to town and have fun with them. So let's just show you the ones where we've actually got complete. Where did I put my card? Here we go. Sorry, Nathan. at those. Absolutely gorgeous. And they're fun. And that's what craft is all about. Let's bring the fun back to crafting. Instead of the stressful, it's not straight, it didn't cut straight, it didn't stamp straight. Well, we haven't got that worry now. Oh, let's not forget about our fabulous butterfly. Fabulous rose. So, got it all going on today, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the show. The item number, if you are interested in purchasing these fabulous collection of 18 floral and floral embellishment decals, 100037. It is meant to be 1782, but today in the How to Craft Network they are $14.99. So affordable, and I'm so pleased I can bring you to them at that price, because I have been looking for these for such a long time. They have been in the building for such a long time, and I have been bullied to do them today. There are more to come, hopefully. If you like them, let me know how you all get on. Don't forget to share this video today, because I'm absolutely certain there will be lots of crafters who have missed today's show and would absolutely thoroughly enjoy the decals. So I will say bye for now. Whatever you're doing, have a fabulous weekend. Simon is with you on Monday, and I'm on TV on Tuesday, but I will be doing a Facebook Live before then for you to let you all know what's happening. So have a lovely weekend. Take care, everyone. See you all later. Bye.